Hello and welcome back to Second Take Movies, a podcast where we give movies a second look, second chance, second take, if you will. I'm your host, Preston Jenkinson, and joining me as always is my co-host, Jake Twito.
Yeah, Shikaka, Bumblebee Tuna.
Shikaka!
Bumblebee Tuna.
Bumblebee Tuna.
Bumblebee Tuna.
You did that reference last week, and I did not know what it was until I watched this.
Bumblebee Tuna.
I completely forgot
I have a
about
friend that says it all the time, and he doesn't seem like a person that's watched this movie.
Apparently
he has. Yeah, and it was like, oh, cool, man. Rad. But, yeah, the movie in question, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. When the cows of nature cows.
Not as good as the first.
Yeah, it's different, which is weird for me because I saw this one first. So this one I have a lot more nostalgic vibes with.
For me, it's more the first movie that I have.
It's also the first sequel Jim Carrey did.
Well, it was like the second movie he did.
You know, that's a really good point. I was more than like he did Dumb and Dumber
later,
and then never did the sequel. Right? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this came out
95,
a year after Ace Ventura.
They
Pet Detective.
I don't know how they filmed this thing so fast. Well, you can see how they filmed it so fast in parts of the movie, but
yeah, it
shows.
Not the best. The story, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, returns from a spiritual quest to investigate the disappearance of a rare white bat, the sacred animal of a tribe in Africa. Might as well call it Ace Goes to Africa.
Yep, Ace Goes to Africa would have been a better title.
Just like, just right along with the Ernest P. Worrell movies.
Ernest, baby.
Ernest.
Now, Vern, let me tell you, Vern.
God, you talk about some stupid.
It's great. Best movies ever.
Yeah. This one is also stupid.
In a better way than Ernest, at least.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The positive review from the Washington Post, written and directed by Steve Odekirk. The latest Ace has a little more of everything from the first. More special effects, goofy props, and airplane-like sight gags.
I think that's where I get lost is everything is turned up more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it needed to be turned up any.
I think it was good right where it was at.
Yeah, it hit the fine line of like silly and stupid.
Yep. Peter Rayner from the Christian Science Monitor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, they're worshiping bats over here. This Christian.
Yeah. Youngsters may enjoy it, but the humor is generally of the genre heard in the boys' locker room at the high school gym. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. What do you expect?
That's funny.
This is written by the same guy that writes The Nutty Professor at the same time this is being filmed. So
great movie, shot in Charleston.
Was it really?
It was.
I didn't realize. I never watched it. I don't think I've ever really watched that movie fully.
It's a good movie.
I mean, I know a ton of the bits, but
is it full of outdated gags and stuff like that? Of course.
He also wrote Patch Adams a couple years later then, too.
Probably a better movie.
Also never seen it, so.
I've never seen it fully, but I've seen clips from it.
Yeah, same here. Like,
I think I watched it in school one time.
I think that's where I've seen clips. We
also watched The Day After Tomorrow in a science class one day.
Isn't that weird?
I was like, you've given up.
I was down for it. I mean, we watched Remember the Titans 33 times in one semester.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight anybody that wants to put a movie on during school.
No. Heck no, dude. Put that thing up there. We also watched Blazing Saddles once.
Oh.
I don't know why the teacher was like, this is my favorite movie. I'm not feeling good. We're going to watch this.
Well, yeah. It's an awesome movie. You should not be playing that for...
It was not edited either.
Nope.
It was great, man. I loved it. I had the time of my life. It was one of my best.
first time I saw that was at a sleepover when we weren't supposed to see it.
So good.
It is a great movie. This movie begins with Ace on the search for a raccoon that is stuck on a mountain after a plane crash.
I thought we were watching Mission Impossible again.
I thought it was Cliffhanger.
I was like, yeah, all right. Oh, Ace Ventura. That's right. This starts this way.
Yeah.
And then that raccoon dies.
Yeah, sad little raccoon.
Suck it, trash monkey.
I was listening to an episode of We're Here to Help today, and the episode that came out today was this woman's father-in-law is feeding raccoons, and they've just like multiplied. He started feeding one raccoon, and then the raccoon brought another raccoon, and then they made more little baby raccoons, and now they're just posted up in the garage. And
dude, you don't want raccoons around. Yeah. I mean, they're cool, they're fun, but he
was like giving them Fruit Loops and all kind of stuff, and they've just like given up on getting their own food. And so
may as well put some little baby overalls on them.
Yeah, and We're Here to Help fashion. He's building a chicken coop for them, which is just going to be their home.
All right.
Again, the slogan for that show is "Free advice that feels free." But in this movie, when the raccoon dies, Ace goes on a spiritual journey somewhere in Asia.
I think it's supposed to be Tibet.
Tibet. Okay.
Yeah, a monastery in Tibet.
Don't tell China.
Who? Hardly know her.
Oh.
I'm sure this is going to get cut, but when I was a little kid, man, I'm just going to go ahead and be embarrassing. I thought that was a really bad word.
What?
China. It's a female body part. The China.
I've never heard it referred to as China, but
I'm an idiot. It's cool. There you go. You're welcome. But yeah, he goes to China.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, how long does it take for Greenwald to show up? It's like immediately, right? Like he's climbing the stairs.
Yeah, it's like because the next shot is like that British guy climbing the stairs to find Ace Ventura, and when he leaves, all the monks celebrate because
they go wild. It's the best
because he's the worst. Medal. Like if you think about it, if Ace Ventura was real and showed up somewhere, he's the worst.
Oh, yeah, there's no scenario where he would be a fun hang.
He sucks.
Yeah, there is no circumstance where Ace Ventura would be like, I'm so happy he's here.
I'm so glad that we hired this guy. No one's ever done that. But he basically says that, hey, we need your help finding a creature. He doesn't say what the animal is.
Yeah, does not tell him it's a bat for sure.
Yeah. He says, we need your help. These two tribes in Africa are about to go to war with each other if this bat isn't returned. I don't know why.
Wachutu and Wachati? Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm 100% certain these tribes aren't real. So.
No, definitely not.
If we mispronounce something.
Be mad, Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get the world's greatest slinky shot, though. I mean, that really inspired me as a kid to like every staircase. Yeah. I'm going to hit it with a slinky.
Honestly, when I watched this as a kid, it was like, I'm going to make that happen because it's awesome. Even though Ace Ventura is the worst.
Does not work that easy, by the way.
No,
that's
You've
a
got
lie.
to have like a huge staircase and a lot of momentum.
Whew, yeah. So they head off to Africa. I don't know what part of Africa this is supposed to be.
It's Africa. It's a early 90s movie made for Americans, just Africa.
Yeah.
No specific place.
That continent. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Egypt and it's not over there. It's just Africa.
But it ends like the bit ends with like one of my favorite quotes from either of these movies. And I'm pretty sure it was an OJ reference. when he crashes through the jungle in that Jeep and they drive through there.
God, dude. Again, there's so many. I watched this and went, I said that my entire childhood. Now I know why.
I say that to this day. I caught myself saying that the other day.
100%. I dropped that on somebody at work recently. They're Canadian. Mm-hmm. They had no idea what I was talking about. Even though Jim Carrey is Canadian.
Jim Carrey is one of their heroes.
Yeah. They were just like, what? What do you mean like a glove? And I went, Ace Ventura.
A glove?
It's just something so silly and rad about.
Yeah. And the way he delivers it.
This movie would not exist without Jim Carrey.
No, it would have not become what it is.
Which he didn't want to do this movie.
I can see
I feel like you can sense that too. Like,
yeah, there was not a lot of effort, and not a lot of effort for Jim Carrey is different for everybody else.
Yeah, and like, if I remember I tried to find something. There's all the interviews about this. They don't exist anymore. You can find some like articles, but like he hated how the natives were shown.
Yeah.
He hated that his character was afraid of bats. He thought it was a cheap angle. And he was like, I can't believe people haven't taken more offense to this. I think this movie should probably be banned. Which I don't think that, but
I mean there's worse jokes in other movies.
Way worse.
Yeah.
But he shows up to the consulate, played by Simon Callow, who also hated this movie immensely.
Well, yeah.
Because Jim Carrey got sick. And the contract with Simon Callow did not have anything of, if time runs over, you get paid more. So he essentially had to finish the movie and wasn't getting paid. So
that sucks.
Yeah, but he did get first class flights back and forth between London and Africa for filming. So big baby, big baby actors.
Oh, and by the way, evil British guy's evil. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, who foresaw that at all? I don't know.
Menacing British guy at the beginning turns out to be the villain. Who'd have thunk it?
The funniest thing is, speaking like the commonality of that, there was a director shift. Tom, I can't pronounce this guy's name, man. Tom Dershio. He didn't do anything big at all, but he was the original guy on this, and Spike Jonze was going to be the director. And Spike Jonze didn't pass Jim Carrey's approval because Jim Carrey didn't know who he was. I'm like, dang, dude, you kind of missed out. I think that could have been pretty perfect, but
yeah, you win some and you lose some.
Yeah. So that's where we find out there's a bat.
There's a bat.
And no, not even that yet, right?
Well, they go off into the jungle to the tribe, and they stop at the cave, and he's like, he just mentions like it's a great white bat, and then Ace Ventura's like, what? Because apparently that's the one thing he's scared of is a bat.
I do love. I try not to say this every time this happens because we could do this the entire podcast. Sorry to go back, but when he's driving through the woods, Jim Carrey couldn't remember his lines, so he sang "Chitty Chitty Bang Bang" instead.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, perfect. You mean that wasn't supposed to be a part of this?
I feel like half of this movie is him forgetting his lines and just.
And as a kid, I picked up on that, and like I did plays and stuff. I was never great at remembering my lines. Like I knew the concept, and I was always like, well, if I can get to the next bit, fine. But when you're doing Shakespeare, people don't like it when you ad lib, apparently.
Ooh.
But everything else, I don't know, it was great, man. But they do make it to the tribe. You get to meet the chief. You get to meet, can't remember his name, but our best homie in the world, the translator.
where their tradition is to spit on people.
Oh God, I hate that scene. That whole mucus explosion.
Disgusting.
My stomach churned. I knew it was coming.
I hated it so much.
Little too much.
So Ace Ventura gets a preview of like where the bat sits and is not allowed to step on it because it's holy ground.
But it's such a great gag.
A hilarious bit of
turns around. Step on it.
And God, some of this is just so dumb.
It is, but it makes me laugh. I mean, like,
yeah,
I'm like right now. I'm like, God, it's so stupid, but I laugh my.
I'm a sucker
off.
for
Didn't
dumb
poop
humor.
my pants any of this, by the way, just to be clear. But
yeah.
Just to follow up. No poop is happening on this one.
No poop in this one.
There's
plenty of guano. Oh, and before, speaking of which, he throws his medallion at some point that he got from the.
He has to go check the cave out and get
they go check the cave out.
Launches that thing.
And he runs out of there and launches that medallion into the poop cave.
Oh, so fantastic.
So they go off with the translator to the other tribe. Well, no, first.
Oh, you get the great gimmick of I think isn't this where the princess gets naked?
Yes.
That's all fantastic rack.
Yeah, but his whole thing through this movie is he's sworn off pleasures of the flesh and
it's a clerical celibacy.
Yeah, which later on, no. So after a night of partying with the tribe and eating food out of a bat guano dish, the guard for the bat.
Is that stupid monkey?
Was a hilarious bit.
I loved
baboon.
It. Him like, that's a perfect baboon.
Yeah,
that is like if you have a cartoon of a baboon, that's it.
I think it was real.
It was, yeah. Because when he falls asleep, he picks his head up and looks at him. He's like, "Okay, talk to you later. Then bye bye." Then goes right in.
So they go off to the other tribe, the Wachutu tribe, and they're a little bit more mean. They're a little bit
cannibalistic.
Yeah. And so, but basically, this whole thing centers around the prince from the cannibal tribe marrying the princess of the other tribe and combining the two tribes. But if the bat is not there, then they go to war.
Yep.
So,
this movie is so goofy. It is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But Ace Ventura sneaking into that ceremony by donning a mask and dancing, farting with the arms underneath his armpits. I still died laughing. This is the best. This is what I used to do at weddings as a kid. This is how I danced. This is how I entered the dance floor. And this is why my parents hate me. And as an adult, this is why I don't get invited to weddings.
And that's when he gets found out and
takes his mask off.
He sure does.
The butter pit.
Because he gets into it. So he gets challenged to a fight the next day. And there's of course another bit of like he gets a spear thrown into his leg, and then he asks the translator,
white devil.
They gotta throw him one, and he right in the other leg. Yeah,
that whole sequence is also stupid fun of him doing all the challenges.
Yeah,
it's so stupid. It's so good. It's just stupid. That's gonna be the tagline of this podcast. Is it's so stupid.
The bat is not there. I think they went there to look for the bat. I think all of these places are just looking for the bat.
He had been shot with a dart, poison dart.
Yes.
Yeah. And they went, well, that's definitely Wachuchu shamans work.
But turns out It wasn't. It was two poachers, Australian poachers.
You mean the guys from Pirates of the Caribbean?
You mean the helicopter pilot from Mad Max 2? And the train man from Matrix Revolutions?
I was just making a similar characters gag.
Nope.
Okay, that's way better.
That's what that guy, Bruce Pearl, I think is his name.
Okay, yeah,
Bruce Spence,
all right.
maybe.
Did not. I mean, you said it, and I went, "Oh yeah, you're right. You're dead on."
Yeah.
I did look this up. This is supposed to be in the fictional country of Nibia.
Oh, I think Nibia is a real place. I think Nibia is real.
Nibia. Nambia is real.
Yeah.
Which I think is supposed to be between Egypt and Sudan.
Yeah.
Sorry, I fell asleep writing notes. That sounds nerdy. Just because when Ace Ventura arrives, there's a place called the Bonai Province, Nibia.
Mm.
But it's kind of funny. I don't know. I went down a weird rabbit hole. Bonai is a state in India.
Okay.
So it's you guys picked weird names of.
Sure do.
Why did you do this? This is I don't know. Doesn't matter. I will go ahead and tell you that the tiny warrior at the Wachuchu thing was supposed to be Jaleel White.
I believe it.
Yeah, I had a hard time going.
I mean, that guy looks a lot like Jaleel White.
Whoa, buddy! This is what this podcast has turned into. No, he did. Yeah, no, I paused it and went, "Is that Jaleel White?" And went, no, it's not. The nose ring what really throws you off on it. But
so he gets the crap beat out of him in a hilarious montage, and
then when he makes them laugh, they let him go.
Yeah.
But they shush him away by shooting a dart in his butt, which we've totally passed a huge thing in this movie that's incredible. Dude, I don't even remember when this happens. Wait, that's the last movie. Is it the last movie? Is this where the Monopoly Man shows up? It's the last movie.
No, that was this movie. That's at a party at the consulate.
Yeah,
he has another. There's another bit where he goes through a party and and because he knocks out the guy and carries him around like his wife has a fox on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I got a note here of hilarity that Jim Carrey played the Riddler in Batman.
Yeah.
Afraid of bats? Yeah, it's dumb. Got it. That's all I wrote. My note says, "Afraid of bats?" ?
I completely unrelated, but not really. During the shooting of that movie, because he had a lot of scenes with Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh God, dude! Oh yeah.
He saw Tommy Lee Jones at a restaurant. Well, no, before they started shooting, he sees Tommy Lee Jones at a restaurant. Goes over and says, "Man, I'm excited to work with you. Glad to, see you. All that stuff. I'm a fan. Whatever." Tommy Lee Jones looks straight at him and says, "I cannot condone your buffoonery." So that's how they started their working relationship on that movie.
And I meant the connection. The Monopoly guy is also in Joel Schumacher's Batman with Jim Carrey. That actor. Who did he play? He played
I try to forget that movie.
He played Bane before Transformation.
Oh. Okay.
In Batman and Robin, not the first of them. Not Batman Forever.
Okay.
I'm mixing all this up. Yeah, I try and forget all that too. Sorry, I just threw us back. Now we're back to Ace has gotten hit with a real dart from the Wachuchu, and it's comparing them and goes, "This wood is
different.
Not from here. It is from this area." And you get of course, he finds the bat. He finds the tree. He makes a weird silverback thing, but he gets caught. And this is where, again, I don't know if this is real or not. This could just be something someone told me as a kid. My neighbor was Ace Ventura's stunt double in this movie. Anywhere his hands are only shown was my neighbor. So the alligator fight that happens is predominantly him.
Why would they need a stunt double for just hands?
Turns out in the 90s, mechanical alligators are not very reliable.
Okay.
And then there's a couple other like punches and stuff that are shown. That's like, oh, okay, that could hurt somebody. But I said the same thing. I immediately went, why is it just a hand double? So
right.
I'll believe it. I could have been lied to. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, this guy openly lied to me. But that guy's story is crazy. He went to Tibet and studied with monks and did whatever kung fu those crackers do.
He finds the bat.
Yeah, let's not continue. Sorry. Okay, yeah. He finds the bat, and then he gets tied to a raft.
Yeah. Which just it has a fight with an alligator. It's the more I think about it, this movie is not as enjoyable to me as the first one.
No. I think the big thing is like there's not a lot of. I love Jim Carrey. I can just watch Jim Carrey in a movie, but there's a lot of just Jim Carrey.
But I think all the jokes for Ace Ventura were done in the first movie.
Yeah, and he didn't repeat any of the jokes.
Yeah.
There's just a lot. Yeah.
So
this is the movie. This is Jim Carrey's most hated movie he's ever made.
I believe it.
Yeah, which is wild. Like this is my favorite, one of my favorite childhood films.
Yeah, he confronts evil British man because turns out he hired him.
Yeah, turns out he stepped in guano. That whole scene again. We get another like a glove wrecking the car.
Mm-hmm.
That whole scene though, he's calling him out on what he's done, and then does the reverse sequence again. If you play it forward, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Him telling the other guy, a Greenwall, turn off the lights, Greenwall, quick, hit the lights.
Hit the lights.
That whole sequence. Oh God, it got me.
Lights.
Like as stupid, silly, goofy as this movie is, there's moments like that where I'm immediately going, yes. But no, guess what? Evil British man pays off the policemen.
Yep.
And you get the slowest ex machina the world's ever seen. A elephant walking to sit on someone.
Yep. And so he gets all these animals to crash the British dude's office with all the dead animals in it because...
Which, I will tell you one thing that holds up perfect.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey riding that ostrich is the coolest thing in the world still.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have this full thing of Jim Carrey with the Ray-Ban Balmoria glasses, his ridiculous clothes, sliding off that ostrich. God, coolest guy in the world.
Not really.
I was gonna say, man, I'm a loser. So thanks for.
But we get, as these movies do, we get rid of the evil British man by he crashes a car with a cigarette lighter. There's a bit with a monster truck. It's
oh my God,
so stupid. Why is there a monster truck? Don't ask questions.
This is the worst bit of 90s humor, I feel like.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it. I don't get me wrong. I chuckled, but
I assume it was those two hunters. That's their truck.
I don't. I think I don't know. I never thought about like whose truck is this? I never thought of that until you just said that.
I mean, yeah, like why is there a monster? Why else is there a monster truck at a British consulate?
You ever drove a monster truck?
No.
You should.
How am I gonna get the opportunity to drive a monster truck?
Preston, here's what happened. Next year, we're going to go to Vegas. We can go drive ourselves some monster trucks.
Oh, Vegas. Yeah, you can do anything in Vegas.
Yeah, you can run over hookers with a monster truck in Vegas.
I don't think
That's Grand Theft Auto. Sorry. Let me back it up. Same thing. Nah. I've driven one once, and like I'm a weenie, man. Like I drive slow. I don't do. Yeah. So it was a waste on me. They're like, go run that thing over, and I'm going. I'm up really tall.
They also have a thing where you can like drive backhoes and dump trucks and stuff. So
you should just come up here and hang out with my wife's dad at the sawmill. You know, he's got loaders and stuff. It's dope.
I mean, I grew up with that stuff, so it's like I've been there, done that. So don't need to pay $200 to do that. We get the bat.
And he takes that daggone bat out of the cage and sprints. Which the running gag is you say shikaka.
Shikaka.
They have to all bow. So he stops the fight by doing that.
By running through there flailing with the bat. Shikaka! Shikaka.
And then that's pretty much it. The war's over. We're going to have a marriage. And then turns out that the guy from the Machuchus can tell when a girl's been Machuchu'd too much. Yeah. She's not a virgin. And off goes Ace.
Chase after Ace, and that's the last we ever see of him.
Until we follow him on his junior adventures 10 years later.
God, I don't...
Hey, the cartoon was dope. I loved it. But the Ace Ventura Pet Detective Jr.,
I'm not even going to attempt to watch that.
I've sat through it. The actor is a great actor. He has been in a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't want to knock a child actor here, but that movie sucked.
I've never seen it, never attempted to see it.
Well, next week, everybody, we're watching Ace Ventura Jr.
We sure aren't.
I give this like a 8.2.
I give it a 7.5. It's just not.
Yeah, it's not as good. It's definitely not. Like, they hit magic, and then they wanted to capitalize, which I think this is where movie franchises started to screw up big. Don't do a sequel. Just don't.
You don't need it.
Yeah, if you don't have a reason to do it, don't do it.
Yeah. So, well, next we move on to what we watching, what we playing, what we reading, what we doing. What's
Fantastic Four. How'd you feel about it?
Fantastic Four. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was,
thought it was great.
So different. This and Thunderbolts is so different from what they've been putting out.
Still need to catch Thunderbolts. I think I'm going to hold out until it's free to rent.
Thunderbolts is great.
Yeah, it was so enjoyable. I mean, I just sat there grinning. Oddly though. Oh, by the way, sorry, Ace Ventura. A lot of parts were shot in South Carolina. A lot of the forest and stuff, it's lower state.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. Doesn't matter. That's the last note I had. Sorry, I should have said that way earlier. Kind of weird I think I like DC more right now. I don't know.
Well, I enjoyed the Superman movie more than Fantastic Four.
Yeah, and
but they are both very good movies.
Yeah, fantastic. It's just hilarious that.
I think the Superman for me, it's like, even though that Fantastic Four was like a different universe, not beholden to any. This what the multiverse should have been this whole time.
Yes,
is a bunch of movies not beholden to continuity of the main universe,
and then merge with Secret Wars.
This was the first one that felt like, oh, okay, the multiverse feels like a real thing.
So I didn't know. Again, I didn't look anything up about this movie. I saw some trailers.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was gonna be a kid. I didn't know she was gonna be pregnant. Mm-hmm. That was cool. I was like, oh, all right, y'all jumped into this fast, like. Oh, y'all are going to the Celestials and really quick.
Franklin Richards can, like, create small universes.
Which I mean,
he's like
Secret Wars. And,
he's gonna be. He's like the first. He's gonna be a mutant in the MCU because he technically is.
I did appreciate Doctor Doom.
Yeah. Even though they didn't show us Robert Downey Jr. as
I hated the mask, but also the mask fit like that deco art. It fit that world. I hope.
Oh, and we don't know that. I mean, this and the Thunderbolts post credits were both shot on the set of Avengers: Doomsday by the Russo brothers. So.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I'm frustrated. I just want to know, and that's where they get you. Like, what's next? I want to know more. Now, like, I watched the entire movie going, I want to know more. But they killed it with Galactus. That was perfect.
That was awesome.
Wasn't a cloud. That version of the Silver Surfer, they did the right thing of, no, it's not the male Silver Surfer. Like, they called it out.
Well, I think they've cast Lakeith Stanfield as the male one, because when they first announced that what's her name was
Meth Girl
was the Silver Surfer, he tweeted out, "Hey, I thought I got this job," and then he immediately deleted it.
Ooh, dude, that would be a dope. If it is, that'd be fantastic.
So I think he's the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
I think they're both going to be Silver Surfers because she's actually in the comics, she's actually his wife.
Yeah.
So,
I know it was great, man. Like it was good to see, kind of like we saw Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, oh, Fantastic Four had a good movie. We've gone through some cycles of garbage.
Yeah.
But they really played into the alternate universe heavy. It was great. Like they went all out. Yeah. Other than that, watched Happy Gilmore 2. It was
now that I've thought about it after a couple days, I'm like, it was just like a bunch of bits crammed together.
Yeah, that's all it was.
And cameo after cameo after cameo of like a bunch of golf dudes that I don't know.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's it. That's the movie. It's just like TikTok after TikTok.
Yeah.
Put together. Still playing Donkey Kong on the Switch too. And then that's probably about it, man. Not too much. I'm running out of shows to watch right now.
I'm gonna start. I've told my girlfriend several times I'm gonna start The Bear. So at some point I will start The Bear.
You got to. You will love it, and I will tell you, season 3, power through it. It's not bad, but power through it. Yeah, it's
power through it.
Oh, dude, it sucks. That show sucks, actually. I just love it. Always get nominated for the comedy stuff. I'm like, it's not funny. It's the most like,
it's a dark comedy.
I don't even. It's like a thriller, man. I don't know. It hurts your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta check that. That's a good one.
But what else? Oh, like I said, I've been playing a college football game recently.
Tennessee.
Yep.
I've always loved like people that play any of the NCAA games. Like, do you play as your team or do you play as a good team?
I play as my team.
The people that play as a good team, not their team, is the most hilarious thing to me in the world.
When I do Road to Glory, which is like you create a player and you get to choose where you go to college, I'm like a little bit more discerning. I want to go to my school,
but the engineering program is marvelous at Clemson.
Dabo told me on there before we got on here, he was like, "Oh, you didn't throw it for 50 yards down the field, so we're not interested." Fuck you, Dabo. How about that?
You can't perform. You better not chew that gum, okay? Bring your own gum, Preston. If it's stale, don't chew it. If it tastes like poop, eat it.
But while we've been sitting here, I bought 28 Years Later, so I'll be watching that tonight. So.
Ooh, yeah, dude.
I will buy that for the premium release.
I think I might have to do that myself.
It's like $25.
I didn't realize it was already out.
Well, I think it just came out today.
Isn't that crazy? Like, we grew up in the time, we've talked about this before, but like movies go to theaters a year later, the VHS came out.
Now it's like 3 months.
Yeah.
If that.
What the heck? Like,
this movie came out in June, dog. June 20th.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. I mean, I'm down for it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
But if you have a suggestion for a movie we should do, you can send that to secondtakemoviespod@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram. You can subscribe to the YouTube. You can leave comments everywhere. You can leave ratings everywhere.
Yeah, send us pictures.
Please don't. Jake, you got any final words for the people?
Dude, drink water.
It's
water.
Hot as balls out. That's what I'm doing right now.
It is hot as balls.
It's hot in the South. Y'all pray for us.
Dude, it is bad, man. I'm in a bad place, son. I'm just so hot all the time. I'm down here in the bayou. I'm over here telling Anakins to bring me some young'uns.
No.
Nah, nothing, man. Keep it real. Drink some water. Yep. Don't burn. Summer's coming to a close in 3 months.
And we'll see you next week with another movie.